You see how you're busy judging a person who is a drug addict or an alcohol addict. You're no different from them. The only difference is that you're addicted to just different things. This one is alcohol or drugs. Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about on the aspect of lifestyle. So if you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, comment, and share this video with whoever you know would need it. And welcome to the family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's get comfortable. So we're going to talk about the pros, cons, and truths about social media. And I'm going to start with the pros. The first pro is monetization of social media. Social media has come in a way that it can be monetized in our recent years. Back then, you have to go to school, do this, do that, you get a job. At the end of the day, you get money. But these days, they're school dropouts. Not that I'm telling you guys to drop out of school. You need to be educated. Stop that madness. Go to school. Also do it as a side job. There's no problem with it being a side hustle. After when you've gotten your life together, that's when you're like, you know what, I'm gonna quit this and just go full on social media. Nobody will have a problem with that. No, you dropping out of school in class 7 and telling us you're going to social media. Guys, at some point I feel like I respect the culture, the African and Asian culture, that is school first, then whatever you want will be at the side. Like, you need to be educated. Don't bring us the madness of I'm dropping out of school at class 7. Nah, please. Like in my country it's class 7. For some of you it's grade 7. I don't know. But yeah, so the monetization part is you can be paid for posting, for advertising, for creating content, for certain people, for certain markets, for yourself, putting up a name for yourself. There's no problem with that. I've seen people do it. It's a struggle, honestly. Being a content creator is not as easy as it looks. It's a real struggle, and at the end of the day, it depends. Like, you need to have an audience that is for you. Like, you just don't tell people, guys, come check what's going on. Give me a sec. Come check what's going on, blah blah blah. They have to come engage. The more engagement you get, the more of a solid base of audience that you have, and the more you will grow. That's how it is. That's why with Instagram, with a creator who's trying to make a name for themselves, they usually post on daily basis. Then digital creators, they usually don't have a certain niche. They just post if it's fashion, then food, but they usually interconnect. In the end of the day, it's just lifestyle. Yeah. For some other people, like YouTube creators, there are people who do comedic stances. There are others who give information. There are others who do lifestyle, beauty, and everything. Some others who are technological content creators, like how to do this, how to do that, how to increase your engagement because they've made it. Now they want to sell the information. So it's a good way of using social media. It's not something bad. Then later on, second is that it is like social media can be used to learn new skill sets, language. Because for example, in TikTok, there's the language side of TikTok. Yeah, there's the language side of TikTok where people teach Korean, Chinese, Russian, Swahili. Like, they're just people out there who are teaching languages in an easy way. Same in YouTube, same in Instagram. WhatsApp not so much, because WhatsApp is like a platform for communication strictly and a bit of like information out there, but learning new skill set, not so sure about that. You weigh your skills. And yeah, so that's pretty much how you can use social media. Learn new skill set. There's so and so who teach how to do this and that. There's so and so who teach how to for example, bake. Because let me tell you, back when I was in when I was back home before I came to uni, like that span, I learned how to use beads to make like jewelry, bags. I learned how to like coming here, I learned how to do nails because the only thing I could do was hair, and I usually learn how to do more hairstyles, how to get creative with hair and how to get creative beauty. And I'm now learning makeup. All those are skill sets that I might need and that I may monetize in the near future. So in the end of the day, I can monetize from learning new skill sets in social media. Then the third one is social media is informative. Like as I said, there are people in social media who are giving you information of what to do, what not to do. If you want to get this, you have to do this. If you want to get that, you have to do that. And if you want not to get this, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. Like there's some things that are necessary, some things are not, some things are basic, some things are fundamentals, you get. So there are people out there that are giving such information to people for free, and there are others who use some sort of websites to sell their information because they've given it for free. But if you want in details, they have their website where you pay. So most of the times it's not even too much money. It's like they're selling those skills to you so that you can also sell them to somebody else. And at the end of the day, all of you are at a point where you are successful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As I said, it's monetization, learning new skills, information, and so on. I just narrowed it down to 3 points. Then we're moving on to cons. Well, with cons, I feel like social media has a lot of cons more than pros, depending on how you use it. So with cons, first off is reduction of your attention span. And I'm pretty sure if there are no comments down, you've already clicked to a different video. If you've reached up until now, then you just heard what I said. But if not, I'm pretty sure there are like lots who are gone. That's the attention span that your brain does not have. Like your attention span is decreasing. That's one thing about social media. Like you go onto Instagram, you check, for example, you're checking something. I also have the same problem. I'm not going to lie. I also have the same problem because for me, my Instagram explore page is mostly food, motivational or inspirational talks, and hair. Because you know me, I'm a creator for hair content most of the time, less of lifestyle but more of hair. So my explore page is full of hair. You find me looking at a tutorial of one hairstyle, then this is not even done yet, I'm already in another one because this one just caught my attention. You see, like creators have learned of a way to catch your attention, to grab your attention from one video to another. So at the end of the day, even your attention span is not okay. Like it's not moving the right way. It's supposed to be going this way, but it's going this. You understand? It's like you're playing snake and ladders with your attention span. So like social media can really affect your attention span, not only with posts, but also in your normal daily basic life. Was basic necessary? But anyway, your normal daily life, because at the end of the day, you're speaking to someone, they're gone. Like you feel like you're speaking to someone, but you're just speaking to a person, they're mentally not there. If you get what I mean, like you're speaking to just the Holocaust there. Them themselves, they have evaporated a long time ago. Like your attention span is decreased. Also, when it comes, sometimes you may find yourself reading, then after a minute you're reading another thing. That's not even ADHD. It's social media doing that to you. Stop claiming disorders that you do not have. It's social media doing that to you, because that's a long-term effect of social media. The more you stay on social media, when you're not there for a certain purpose, you're going there purposelessly. At the end of the day, you'll be getting more cons than pros. That's why I told you social media depends on how you use it. So if you use it correctly, you'll be getting more pros than cons. If you're doing it the wrong way, you're going there just because you're idle. Why is my English turning to poetic and coming back? Anyway, you're just being just because you're idle, you go to social media, you're getting more cons than pros. Trust me on that. So there's that, there's low attention span, short attention span. Then there is slowing down of your brain. Literally, like, for some reason I feel like we would have been doing better as human beings if we knew how to use social media correctly. And everyone has their way. Like, the problem with social media too is that when you're going for information, when you're going to get some certain techniques, everyone has their way. So now you have to filter. You end up coming out with, out of 100 you have 50. Now you still have to filter. Out of the 50 you get 20. You still have to filter. You just need 5. Imagine. So yeah, your brain ends up being slow. Like, it just, like, it decreases from attention span to your working of your brain. Like, I need to give you an example of how slow you can be with your brain so that you can understand what I'm trying to tell you guys. So as I said, like, your brain activity is being slowed. It's because there's something called dopamine. Biologically speaking, there's something called dopamine. It's a hormone. It's like it's a happy hormone. Every time you get something that makes you happy, that's a hit of dopamine in your brain. So how is social media even getting into science now? I'm going to explain this. So for example, you're that type that is like, you like that your post is being retweeted, your post is being reposted, it's getting more likes, it's getting more comments, more engagement, and you're not doing this for monetization purposes. This is just to make you feel happy. Like, you feel like you need that validation from people you don't even know. You get? So with this, your brain starts desiring it. Like, now all you can think about when you've posted something is, am I going to get more engagement? Am I going to get more likes? Am I going to get more retweets? Am I going to get more reposts? Am I going to get more comments? Is there going to be engagement? And this is not even for the sake of you monetizing it. It's just for your personal happiness. Now, if dopamine doesn't hit the way it used to hit, like if it doesn't hit like it used to hit, you start falling into mental illnesses. Like, your mental health starts deteriorating, slowing your brain. When you're anxious, when you're depressed, when you're not feeling okay, when you're overwhelmed with sadness, your brain activity is being slowed down. You need to get that. So if dopamine is not hitting us the way it used to hit, then it means in the end of the day, you're going to be anxious, you're going to be depressed, you'll be like, now no one is validating me. Because at the end of the day, this generation that we are living in right now is the type that we are all looking for validation in places that do not even need to give us the validation of stuff. And at the end of the day, one of the other cons of social media is that we are normalizing very, very stupid matters that our grandparents matters that, like, being white, black, whatever race, Asian, like, I'm pretty sure our ancestors would have deemed this insane. Social media is trying to feed some information in your brain that are not good for your personal development. So you're the one to choose what information is wrong, what information is right. Because at the end of the day, there are things that are being normalized that are not supposed to be normalized. You will check for yourselves which ones are supposed to be normalized, which ones are not supposed to be normalized. For me, I'm not going to touch on any topic. I'm not going to touch on any topic because at the end of the day, there's going to be social media again, social media culture, cancel this, cancel that. I am not at the stage of being cancelled, but imagine I make it. Not imagine, I am making it. I am going to make it. I make it, then somebody takes this video from whatever year it will be, and it'll be like, hey, this, she talked about 1, 2, 3. She was against it. We should. So instead of staying there and slowing down your brain activity, get away from social media. If you have nothing, if you have no purpose, like, do something with a purpose. That's how you get an advantage from it. If you're doing it without any purpose, you're going to just be getting disadvantages left and right. So moving on to the truths, guys. The truth about social media is so dark, so bad. I can't even comprehend. Like, guys, I feel like social media has a lot of disadvantages than advantages, because with social media there is addiction. That's my number one point, addiction. You see how you're busy judging a person who is a drug addict or an alcohol addict. You're no different from them. The only difference is that you're addicted to just different things. This one is alcohol or drugs, you it's social media. Biologically speaking, your brains are functioning the same. This one needs to be under the influence of alcohol, yours needs to be under the influence of social media. This one needs to be under the influence of drugs, for you, social media. Because at the end of the day, if both of you are at withdrawal point, okay, as I said, dopamine is the happy hormone, right? I need Instagram every day. Okay, I need Instagram 3 times a week. My brain is here, here's my dopamine 3 times a week, 2, 3 times a week for a month. Then my brain's like, you know what, I'm tired of 3 drops of dopamine. I won't respond to it. I need 4 to respond. So what you do, you increase the amount of times you are in social media, the amount of screen time that you have on your phone. At the end of the day, you're producing large amounts of dopamine. For those who get the biology behind this, that is how it works. That's how addiction works. That's how addiction is made. So at the end of the day, you're just addicted to different stuff, but both of you are addicts. All of you are addicts. And even your withdrawal point will be the same. Going downwards, you can't go, you have to go 1, 2, 3, like you're going down the stairs. Because if you're not going down the stairs, you're sliding down, you will slide with your life, metaphorically speaking. But like, you get what I mean, like you will deteriorate. Yeah. That word gives me a hard time pronouncing it. Yeah, so it's so addicting. It's so addicting to an extent. These days, there's less communication among people. We meet, everyone's on their phone. We are walking outside, everyone's on their phone. Like, people have forgotten how to communicate as human beings because of social media. The other thing, crime rates have increased, right? Like in certain countries, you're on your phone, you're glued to your phone 24/7. You can't even check your surroundings. You don't know who's bad, who's good, because you're glued to this mobile thing. You're glued to it. When you're kidnapped, imagine they ask you, okay, you're kidnapped now, you still have your phone on you, and you ask, oh, where was the last location? You just know the street. What was around you? You know nothing of what was around you. And this is how you end up dead. Guys, social media needs to, you need to limit the amount of time you're using on your screen on social media. Yes, for some people it's enjoyment, for some people it's monetization. For them, no problem. I mean, for us, no problem. For those who are using it for fun, limit it. Because me, I'm using it for both ways, and I'm really trying to limit my ways of fun and just use it for monetization, and that's it. So guys, I just need you guys to be wary, because at the end of the day, also be wary of what you post on social media. Please, over please, because it's reached a point people do not know what is personal or private and what is supposed to be public. Something is public when you're trying to inform people. Now you're taking your private or personal matters and putting it in the public space. For what reasons? Give us the reason for you to do such a thing. Like, you talk about something, I would give you guys a story, and I usually give my stories on Snapchat. I'll give you guys a story, maybe of what I bought. Most of the time, if it's what I bought, then it's mostly hair or beauty related. Correct me if I'm wrong. I talk about something in a way that I'm informing people that maybe the space I'm living in, 1, 2, 3, something, you should expect some things, you should not expect some things. Informative. Going out in public and giving out your private matters is not how you're supposed to be living. Because trust me, not everyone, I feel like it's not everyone and not anyone is proud of when you make it. Sometimes it really be the people beside you. It's not even there 100 million people who are outside watching your story, watching your status, watching your post. It's the people who are just around you who will be like, oh my god, you made it, wow, wow, wow. In their heart, it's not wow, it is you wait and see. The moment I get you and you're there, and I'm telling you, these will be your biggest hypers. Like, they will hype you like, hey, no way, just post, because at the end of the day, they're evil eyes. You're asking yourself, where are these evil eyes coming from? You are calling them. Nobody else is to blame. You are the cause of your own problem. You know, like my mom used to tell me all the time, Shannon, watch what you post, because like back when I was like teen, you know, when you've started being a teenager and you're like, hey, they should know who I am. You're posting almost everything. I'm telling you, it's not good. And I thank my mom for being very harsh on me on that, because I've learned it. Like, I've learned it the hard way, the easy way, however, but I've learned it either ways. And it's not something to be proud of. You need to filter the information that you're posting on social media. Ask yourself, is it necessary? Okay, maybe for you, posting your private life is necessary. Okay, who is it going to inform? What people are going to get such information? What benefits are they going to get from such information? No? Then stop. We're all human beings. We slip and fall sometimes. But then, when you're doing the same mistake 3 times, there's a problem. You need to go back, consult your holy book, be it the Bible, Quran, I don't know what the scrolls, whatever thing you use, whatever power you believe in, being a Christian, you believe in God, being Muslim, Allah, you believe in Krishna, I don't know who, whatever God you believe in, go to them seek for help, because as human beings, I'm telling you, we can't do it on our own. And the times that you're idle, instead of picking up your phone, pick up your Bible, pick up your Quran, sing a praise and worship song, paint, if you can paint, draw, learn a new skill, go out and see the nature. But like during winter, it's really hard because it's really cold outside, but just try something, learn how to cook a new dish. There's no problem. At the end of the day, it will be deteriorating you and nobody else, because you will be the cause of your own problem. And as I said, social media is so addicting. You need to be very careful. We need to be very careful. I'm going to be talking to me too. Okay, so we've come to the end of our video, and please like, comment, subscribe, and comment. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And share this video with those you think would need it. I used a very long time today, but so this is part of our lifestyle talk, and guys, continue supporting me, and thank you so much for being with me throughout this. If you've made it to the end, if you were just in the mid, I hope you got the information that you wanted to get. And that's it, guys. Have a good day. Have a good week, and I'll meet you guys next week, same time. Bye bye, and continue streaming with Shay.